Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Today I have 9 orders to go through, and I thought I would just kind of take you along for the ride. When we get up to the phone here, I'm looking at a Vince Carter, kind of go through and check the card, make sure I know what I'm looking for. And then this is under my April 27th of last year, so I know that's down here. So we'll just go through and look for the 427 Vince, which is right here. Grab this stack out from here, and then we'll just look for the card that we're looking for. Go through here. These are all the different Vince Carters that went in this particular lot. Go through till we see what we're looking for, which is right here. So put that aside. I'll put the Vince Carter back. This part of the process, I'm doing everything one by one and slow, but this part of the process I can't show you because it involves the user's address. But looking them up, then I'm going to find them on the labels here. I have 9 tags to go through. So once I have all the cards there, I put them on the address just like so. And the next one we're doing is an iconic Bill Ripken, but this one is the scribble version. So can't quite make it out. You can make it out a little bit, but not quite. So this is the scribble version. This one sold for $25. So now we're going to go and find this one, which is up here. I'm going to go some of the tags I need to fix. And then this is the Ripken for us here. So this is towards the back. And then there it is. Right there. Bill Ripken with a scribble. So that goes there. And then that gets put over here on that tag. The next card on our list we have is this Curtis Martin, Finest Bulldozers. So right there, we're going to look for that Curtis Martin from July 21st. So that's going to be down a little bit lower. Going to be the next drawer over. July 21st through the Bulldozers. So I have them kind of organized by Finest. These are all Hitmen, so I can skip through the Hitmen. These are generals, so I can skip through the field generals, and then bulldozers. So this is where Curtis Martin's going to show up, and then he's right there, right on the front. So there's Curtis Martin, and that goes right over here. Here we go. The next one here is a couple of Bo Jacksons. So I have 2 Bo Jacksons from different users. So that's going to make it easy to pull 2 different cards from the same location. So let's go through that and do that. That's over here. It's in 426 Bo A. So that's all this section here. And then I believe all the bow breakers are right here. So there's 1. And then there's 2. And then just kind of going over, make sure that they look good. Making sure there's no issues for the users. And we're going to go through, and then 1 is to Mary, and 1 is to Craig. So I'm going to go through, block their address. I'll kind of keep us sideways there. Mary and Greg get taken care of on that side. So those cards are all lined up. And we move on to the next one. This one is a Kenner starting lineup, Jose Canseco. Just listed this one. I haven't even put out the video for my Jose Cansecos. That's going to be coming out Sunday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, if you want to watch. But this is one of the cards that would have been in that list there. So this is on March 19th, Jose Canseco B, which is actually going to be up here. So here's all the Jose Cansecos that I have. Here's the A, and that goes all the way across, all the way down to back over in this corner to the O's back here. So this particular one is in the Jose Canseco B, and I know it has a little bit of a green hue, so I can see that kind of right in here. So I'm going to just grab this pile and see if we got it in here. And then there it is right there. There's the Jose Canseco starting lineup. Keep that one nice and safe. Put these B's back in super fast. Take that out. And then this one belongs to a Mr. Bill. So we'll put this one over here for Mr. Bill. And then the next one we have here is another Jose Canseco. This one is a 2001 Topps Traded. And then this one is in mint condition. So let's grab this one. This one is in the Jose Canseco F. So we're just going to go through back to our section, Jose Canseco F. See if I can kind of gauge where it is. Sometimes I'm pretty good at it, sometimes not so much. But let's just go through the list. Here's regular cards. They're not the chrome variant. And then there it is right there. And then we're looking for card T59. There we go. And then let's take a look. Let's make sure that we have it as mint. So I'll put this card back. And let's take a look at this together here. And this one is going to Mr. Jeremy. So hopefully if Jeremy ever watches, maybe he can see the card, but looks really good all around. Looks fantastic. So just doing a quick eye check. I don't do beyond that, but this one goes to Mr. Jeremy. So there he goes. And the last one we have is waiting for it to load. The last one we're gonna have is the Brandon Nemo right here. So this one just kind of got listed recently as well. This one sold for $1.99. And so this one here is in the February 18th MLBH. So February 18th MLBH is going to be over in this section here. It's going to be right in the back, right back here. So let's go through Brandon Nemo here. So Brandon Nemo, I know it's the whiter Bowman chrome border, so I can kind of skip through all of this. I kind of just put these at the side while I'm going through the rest, leaving them out so they're not kind of out of order. I know I'm looking for the white border, which is like that, but not that one. Keep going here, and then there we go. Brandon Nemo right there. We just put all these other cards back where they belong. Just like that. And then there's the Brandon Nemo. Just like that. Looks great. Super sharp corners. Everything looks good. Hopefully everybody's going to be happy with that. And then this one goes to a Mr. Charles Bremer. Okay, and the last one I have is going to a Miss Tanya. So she actually got 3 Jose Canseco 86 Topps rookies. I think these are the last 3 that I had listed. So those sold really fast. Super happy to get those into Jose Canseco fan hands. So I love that. I believe they're going to be over here. Yes, they are. So let's go back over here. I will grab this stack here. And then they are back here. These are the Topps 50 years of Topps. And then here are the 3 for Miss Tanya. Put those aside. And then here are the 3 copies for Miss Tanya. So they look fantastic to me. I'm sure they're probably not a 10. But they look fantastic overall. This one has a little bit of a stain on here, so hopefully she's okay with that. The corners are all sharp. Everything else looks good, but you can see it's like a little bit more stained. I didn't notice before. So hopefully she's okay with it. All the corners and everything look fantastic. I mean, this should show up right away if there was any issues. But those look fantastic. So hopefully she's happy with this. Right there. There's all the 3 Jose Cansecos. So get those put over for Miss Tanya. And then those are all the cards that I have. Those are all the 9. That's kind of how I set them up there. And then what I do is I'll go through and I'll grab top loaders or card savers for each one. And I have those right up here. So we'll just grab top loaders from the box that we have right up here. And then I will just put one on each of the cards, except for Jose because he's 3. So put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, like that. And then I will go and grab the team bags. I have all my team bags here, except for Jose will be a little different. So put that here, here, here. Get all of those done. Okay. Way. Then once I get it to this stage, what I do is I just grab them like this with the envelope. I grab this like this with the envelope. Like this. Like so. Kind of get these all stacked up, ready to go. Like this. Oh, this one actually is going to use a different envelope. I'm obviously sending that ground advantage, so didn't catch that earlier. So get these all like this up on the counter right here. And then I got to try to do it in such a way where you can't see the people's address, or I'll have to block it out in editing. So then I'll just take the card here, get it in a top loader, get it nice and secure, put this in here, put the card in, and then from here I will sticky the envelope. And fold it over. If you have any weird cuts during the video, it's just simply I'm blocking the person's address. All right, Jose Canseco gets put in like this, top loaded over here. I don't have to edit that much. Grab this, the label here. All right, if it jumps, all right, so grab the card, put it in the top loader here, team bag just like so, grab it over here, get the label ready, put the card inside, grab the label, trying to do it off camera as much as I can so you don't see, then put that just like that. And here's Bo Jackson, Bow Breakers. These are awesome, awesome cards. Really good condition, really good centering. Everything looks great. Put these through here. Grab the envelope. All right, the Bill Ripken. Bill Ripken is going to be done a little bit different. Obviously, get it first in the top loader. So no different at this point here. Get that nice and secured. I always put it in upside down with a sticker coming over the back. And I leave the card facing the bottom. That way, if it comes out, it's just going to hit the bottom of the bag. It's not going to get up anywhere near the sticky, if that's even physically possible. I just put it down to avoid any chance of having the opening and the sticky being anywhere near where the card could possibly get to. So there's the Bill Ripken one last time. Fantastic condition, looks great. So the next step I do when I'm doing a ground advantage, so if you ever have a card that you really love and just want it to go a little bit above and beyond, over here, let me grab some tape as well. Over here, I have ding defenders. I love these things, took too much. So what I do is I end up putting them upside down like this. I'll grab a thing of tape right here. Put this tape on the bottom. Put Bill Ripken nice and centered right there. Grab another another tape for Bill Ripken and put that right there, right over his neck. So now he's nice and secured. Let me get that out of the way. So he's nice and secured in the middle of the ding defender, and then I'll put this one right over top. So now he's in a penny sleeve, in a top loader, in a team bag, now surrounded by ding defender. And now I'm gonna tape this up too as well. Grab this, tape over here, grab this, tape over here. So now he's as secure as I can possibly make him in this condition here. Pretty confident. I'd love to have any card coming this way for myself. And then putting him in the ding defender, I put him sideways like this. So then that way there's no jostling up and down. It goes right in here like this. And then another thing I do for security is when I seal this, I'm gonna have the label cover, there's a little strip that he's got to pull, or the customer is going to have to pull. It's right here. So I actually put the label right above that. That way, if there's any opening here, or there's any opening at the top, then that'll be disturbed by the label. And so that makes it super easy. The last one is Mr. Jose, and how we pack up 3 cards, or basically more than one, or if something is very thick, what we do, let's put the envelope upside down. So I will put them all in the card saver, just like this. These are card saver ones. So put all 3 together in the card saver right in the middle, not all the way down, just like that. Again, I put it upside down and with the back facing the tape, just like this. Take off the tape. And again, same reason, that way if the cards fall out, they're not anywhere near the sticky. Everything's nice and secured that way. And then an additional measure that I make sure, I don't put the card this way. I actually turn it this way. And the reason I do that is in case the card gets bent at all or they move it at all, this part is bending, or most of it's bending before it reaches the card. If you put it this way and it's bending, then you have a chance of this part getting bent. So just a little extra love, a little extra thought to put into it. Put the card saver this way with that plastic that way. That way you don't have to worry about it being bent. The rest is pretty straightforward. I don't have anything that goes inside. And then it just goes on the back of the envelope and it covers the opening. Again, that way, instead of in the front, that way you know if it's been opened or if it's been tampered with. I put it on the same side as the card. Obviously I have to, because that's where the stamp goes. But you want to put it on the same side of the card. That way you know there's no tampering, or the tampering would be very evident if there was. So that's how I do that. But thank you again for watching. And if any of these were your cards that I just got mailed out, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment in the video. And if you want your card featured in a sales day video, if you buy from eBay, buy from the Monterey Sports Cards store on eBay, just send me a note. Let me know you'd like it featured, and I will do my best. Even if I only have that sale for the day, I'll make you a video. Why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. So thank you so much for watching, and talk to you real soon.